So, guys, something has been bothering me, and I honestly feel that this is the right time for me to talk about it, like for me to discuss it with you guys. Hi, guys, how are you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your beautiful location. My name is Asobi South. I hope you've not forgotten. So, guys, I want all the men living in abroad because make una gather here. There is something you guys have been doing that I no longer comprehend. I'm finding it very difficult to understand, right? Why is it that all these girls in abroad, do you understand? Especially these girls that our people living over in abroad gave birth to. All these Igbo girls, all these Yoruba girls, all these Hausa girls. In fact, all these Nigerian girls outside. Why is it that our men are finding it very difficult to get married to these people? Do you understand? And if you come to think about it, or rather, if you look at it now, you will find out that that thing that you guys feel that you're running away from, they are not well cultured because of where they were born. Because I know this is what most men are trying to avoid, because you know our culture and that of Western world are not the same. Do you understand? Yes, an Igbo girl that is well brought up cannot be compared with an Igbo girl. But all these things depends on their parents, because I strongly believe that the way you train your children is exactly how they're going to grow up. Because even the Bible made it clear, train up your child the way he or she to grow. He or she should grow, so that when the child grow up, he or she will never depart from it. So any training that you're going to give to your child, I believe is something that should start when the child is still very little. So once the child grows to an extent, you can no longer control this child. This is the simple truth. But then, yes, because of some things that are not allowed in the Western world, do you understand? So it's in kind of that some of our cultures are being resist. Like you cannot beat a child when a child does anything bad. That is both here in South Africa and other Western world. You cannot beat a child when a child does even me, I was almost arrested one time in the mall. I went to buy something with my son, and this boy was just running everywhere when my child was much younger. And you know, na Nigerian mom, you know, Nigeria, our hand no dey stay one place. So I totally forgot that I was not in Nigeria. If anyone on Azuya bam, enjoy ya ba ba ba. Immediately, like 15 people rounded me. These people are not even police. Like the people that rounded me immediately, we are not even police. Like they already rounded me, threatening to call the police. I was the one, me to cry. No, they had me now. I was the one crying, shedding tears and bleeding with them, and my son was holding me, screaming, "Leave my mommy alone." They were holding my hands. They rounded me. In fact, they want to eat me. These people almost ate me raw that day, but that is a story for another day. Do you understand? So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that, yes, I understand quite well that our cultures and that of the people in diaspora aren't the same. Yes, but come to think of it right now, these things that we are running away from, you still get married to a woman or a girl in Nigeria. You bring this person over to Obodo Yibo, and this person changes into something you cannot explain. This person practically turns to something you cannot, just like something to write home about. And now I'm beginning to ask you guys, which one is better? Do you understand which one is better? Because I think they said that the angel we know, the devil we know is better than the angels we don't know. What I'm trying to say in the essence is that the way you guys are jumping these kids, that is the reason you will come to Obodo, you will come to abroad, you will see women roaming around. You see a girl at 45, she's not married. A girl at 50, a lady at 50, she's not married. All unmarried people all over abroad. Unmarried Igbo women, unmarried Nigeria women roaming everywhere in abroad. Girls, pretty girls that are living with their parents. Okay, let's not talk about those ones that came by themselves, because I know in Nigeria we have this kind of mentality that any woman that leaves Nigeria by herself, it's not like your parents are living in abroad or your brother or any of your family member, like you went there to hustle on your own. There are some type of way that Nigerian men looks at this type of women. Okay, apart from them aside, remember that even in Nigeria there are some women that was sent to abroad by their parents. Do you understand? But because you're not living with your parents, you're not living with any of your family member, you're living alone in abroad as a single lady, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to get married. Even those that are living with their parents, they never marry finish. Now, that brings me to my question. Men, I beg, This is not just a question, it's a, like I'm pleading. I say make I come plead with you now. Our women in diaspora they are getting old, they are aging, they are not seeing husband. Yet men in diaspora are busy running home to go and marry. The one where you marry for home, you go kukuma carry and come obodo yibo also. That one go still do the same thing, even worse than that thing you are running away from. I don't know if you guys are comprehending. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. Do you understand? That is something you're running away from. You went to Nigeria to get married, and you bring this person over to obodo yibo, any part of the country you're living. Before you know it, you go leave, you follow one white man, or you go even say I know they marry again, because you know women that are coming from Nigeria to obodo but they have this kind of I don't know if I would say, I don't know what to call this one. Do you understand? I don't know how they always see this obodo yibo. Most of them feel that once you're in obodo yibo, your legs are no longer touching the floor, you are practically walking on sky, or you don't reach heaven. Pata, pata. That is why you will bring your wife here, and then when she gets here, she will find out that you're living in one room apartment or one bedroom, something of that nature, and she will be like, is this the obodo yibo and all that? But she don't know the amount you're paying monthly in that small apartment that she's looking down on. That is the difference, because here we pay bills monthly. It's not like Nigeria where you guys are paying bill yearly. Here, school fees, anything fee, NEPA bill, water bill, house rent, whatever we are paying here is every month. And it's not like it's every month and now it's cheaper. That every month, some houses here can pay for 1 year in Nigeria. That just for 1 month. The money people are paying for 1 month here can pay for so many houses for 1 year in Nigeria. But so many women do not understand that. But that is not the reason I'm making this video. I just want to plead with our men to remember those women in abroad. Remember that we have our daughters over there. So many of them, or some of them, were born there. Some of them came to study. Because any which way, you guys should start asking these people. Found out because these people are aging. They are aging without husband, without child. Please stop running back home. Stop running back. Find a wife there. Then you guys can now go home together to go and do the needful. Because stop leaving them. It's like their own world is different. I say make I come beg on because this thing don't they disturb me, don't they trouble me since. I know so many women, so many decent girls over here in South Africa, so many people that their parents are even Nigerians, Igbos for that matter. If you see these girls, when I go to church, I look at pretty ladies, pretty girls that Nigeria people gave birth to in the church. 20-something years, 25, 26, none of them are married. Nothing. I just every Sunday will follow their mama, come church, go home. And it's not like they are doing anything like they are living a dirty life. No, you even hardly see these children outside. Do you understand? But yet, nobody they ask these children, and I like I love you. Don't forget to share this video for me, and I'll definitely see you in my next one. Remember, for your birthday shout out, any advert of your choice, even page promotion, I dare here. Holla at your girl and I'll give you my best. Cheers.